Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know I'm late. Y'all know I don't have a really great sense of time. So, yes, I got up at 8, but yes, I had to walk the dogs and do everything else. And by the time I looked up, I said, okay, it's going to be 10:45 before I get on. Then I realized I spelled Nard's name wrong. It would have been disrespectful for me to leave that TikTok post up with that man's name spelled wrong. Good morning, Georgette. I hope you guys, hi, Faith. I hope you guys are having a great morning. I promise I feel good though. I woke up this morning, I did my devotional. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Simply Style. Hey, India. Hey, Crystal. I did my devotion this morning, y'all. I don't really drink coffee, but I got some coffee this morning. I feel really, really good. And we got a long day today. Hey Jazz, how you doing this morning? Hey Robin, hey Faye, hey Stephanie, hey Shameen, how are you this morning? Y'all, we got a long day. I'm actually doing 2 streams. So this stream, after we're done, I'm gonna cut it off and then I'll start Naziah Harris's preliminary hearing. Hey Ash, hey Just Saying, hey Jaquita, or is it Waquita? Sometimes the JUA is Wa. I love that. Good morning, so pretty. How are you? Hey, Ken. Y'all just make me feel so good. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to have you guys on the stream with me this morning. Y'all know I started school again this semester. So I wasn't able to stream Nard's plea hearing yesterday. So the first, I'm going to say about an hour is going to be devoted towards going over Nard, his charges in the YSL RICO case. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to stop this stream and I'll start my other stream. I think I have it set for 11:45 for us to start Naziah Harris. Hey, Tasha. Hi, Brianna. Hey, Alice. Hey, hey, no way, Jose. Wakita. Oh, damn. I said Waquita. Kita. Okay. But yes, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop this one, and we'll get into Naziah Harris. Y'all know I really didn't want to cover Naziah Harris. This case is heavy, but the whole purpose of me starting to watch trials and talk about them is to bring awareness and to add my voice to the conversation. So, Miss J, a few of my friends, they were like, "Yeah, we want to hear what you think." So, I'm gonna do this case, and with the help of y'all, we're gonna get through this case. Hey, Ronnie, how are you this morning? So, we're gonna get to everything. Before we start, the first thing I want to do, y'all, is hey, Jasmine, we need to go over the indictment so that people are clear what Nard's charges were in the YSL RICO case. He was charged with count 1, 44, 45, and 46. And I'll go over all of those counts. Everybody in this stream knows that count 1 was the RICO count. I think everybody in here, if you say someone was charged with count 1, all of us know that was the RICO count. So we already are aware of that part of the indictment. Now, let me read to y'all what I saw Kathy Russin post. This was like, whoa. So Nard was initially, y'all, offered a plea deal of 16 years. Hey, Brianna. Hey, twin. Hey, Jaleesa. Good morning, Jaleesa. I probably was looking down. Good morning, Miss Sheila. So, y'all, he was initially, I love y'all bad. He was initially offered 16 years to serve 1, but he would have had to do 15 years on probation. He turned that deal down. He ended up with a plea for 10 years with 2 years credit and the remaining 8 years on probation. Now, the state of Georgia, I've seen where after 3 years, if you have no problems, they'll like take away the rest of the years. Then I think I saw for him after 5 years. So I'm not really sure which one is going to be for Nard, but let's just say at a maximum of 5 years, he'd be able to go back, and if he's had no issues with probation, the rest of his time should go away for him. So Brianna, I'm trying to get my life together, friend. Just wait. They're gonna get even better. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Just wait. They're gonna get even better. School started, so I am trying to balance that. But I think what I found is a lot of you guys are at work during the day. So it kind of helps you guys get through the day. And right now, it's not like I'm out moving. Everything for me is at home. So I'm all with the streams. Plus, it's gonna help me get up early and early, okay? Hey, Miss Davis. Right, Ash. Where is Key? You just made me think about it. I haven't seen Key. I'm gonna check on her. I'm gonna have to check on her. Let me get on Twitter real quick, y'all. Cause I don't think I've seen Key like the last couple lives. Let's make sure she good. I'm just gonna give her some eyes. Okay. See what she said. Good morning, Destiny. She been missed from the group chat too. Hey, Jazz. Ash, we need to check on her. I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen her. And we've been live a few times. So, hey, Demaya. Yes, y'all, flood her inbox. She been booed up with that YN. Y'all might be right. Y'all might be right. Let me get, okay, y'all. So, Nard's charges. We know he's got count 1. He also has count, hold on, y'all. I got to get my notes up. Count 1, 44, 45, and 46. So count 44 is possession of a weapon by an incarcerated individual, possession of telecommunication device by an incarcerated individual, and participation in street gang activity. Those are the charges that Nard was charged with in the YSL indictment. So, hey, Shawty Red, good morning. Today, Shawty Red, we are starting with Nard's plea hearing. And then after Nard's plea hearing, I'm going to end this stream and then we're going to start a new one and we'll start Naziah Harris. So for the rest of the week, we're going to be dealing with Naziah Harris. Next week, y'all, we will start YNW Melly's trial. I talked to Miss J, and what we are going to do, she's going to stream. She's going to stream. I'm going to stream, and then we're going to do a recap. I told her, I said, you stop and talk. I stop and talk. Baby, both of us on one stream, we'll never get through the case. So we're going to do our separate streams, and then we'll do a recap for everybody so that, people can hear how I felt about things, how she felt about things. But we're going to start YNW Melly together. So both of our channels at the same time, we'll be watching YNW Melly. Oh, Brianna, I saved her video to watch last night. If y'all, I don't think Mel petty, because I'm like, if y'all want, we can watch that later on, because y'all know I love Mel's recaps. We can watch Mel's video later on if you guys are up to it. I don't think Mel will copyright me or something. I'll just do it for no monetization or something on there on her video, because we can watch that together. I did save it to watch. So I'm gonna get back to Nard's charges. So we've got all of those. Let me tell you what count. Everybody knows count 1 is RICO. Count 43. Let's tell y'all what he's charged with there. Hold on. These y'all was so many overt acts in the YSL RICO case. It is like I'm still scrolling. All right, counts 43. All right. So for count 43. So count 43 has to do with YFN Lucci. And everything that happened to him in jail. Count 44. Again, that count 44, it's only Nard and Stana. No, sorry, it's Huey and it's Nard. And count 44 had to do with, they had a shank. He was found with a shank in jail. That's count 44. Count 45, Nard again. He had a cell phone. Oh, bro. What is Jaleesa? What you be saying? Oh, brother. He had a cell phone. So he had a shank in jail, a cell phone in jail, and then participation of criminal street gang activity. And all of those go back to counts 44 and 45. Can you guys believe the time they, man, y'all stay out of jail. Hey, Shay. Hey, Alicia. They are sick, Jasmine. We're going to have to get through it together. Like, y'all, Jaleesa, I mean, I know it's wrong, right? Wrong is wrong. But the fact that he's getting all of that time for his cell phone, oh my God, crazy. Stay out of jail, because guess what? You can have your cell phone out here with no problems. Stay out of jail, people. Stay out of jail. Hey, Shalon, stay out of jail, because y'all, AirPods, one of Yak's charges is for having AirPods in jail. Stay out of jail. You can have all of that stuff out here with no problems. Okay? Stay out of jail, please. Because that right there. So that is what Nard was facing. We're gonna listen to his plea hearing. It looks like Abate did his plea hearing. Judge Paige Reese Whitaker is the judge here. So Petty Page is on the stand again, and he'll be taking his plea. That's what we're going to be watching. And after we're done, like I said, we'll swap over to Naziah Harris. I fast forwarded just the little guys because they were just sitting in the courtroom. So that's why we're starting here. What is it? All these YSL men, like, nobody really looks worried. And I guess in his case, he walked in knowing what plea he was going to take, because Nard just like, come on, get this over with. Come on and get this over with. Twins said they're all being railroaded. I've been locked up before. It's a dirty game for sure. Petty Page is my fave, followed by Ponytail Page, then Paper Chaser Page. Campbell, I love that, Campbell. The way Nard was smirking at Abate the whole time. Alice, this is my first time seeing it. And did you hear what I just said, Alice? What's up? None of them look bothered. Nard sitting over there like, let's get this over with. That was offered. Yeah, this plea was better than what was offered under Glanville. Exactly. Hey, Tatiana. Y'all, so look, I like Pilgrimage Page. You know what, Brianna? Oh, time out. For those of you that were on my Twitch stream a couple of days ago, shout out to our girl Brianna. Y'all know Brianna is actually in Memphis. Y'all know I'm from Memphis. But Brianna sent me the link, y'all. The school board meeting is tonight. It's going to be 6 o'clock our time. Am I streaming it? Yes. I think I'm going to do YouTube and Twitch. We have a long day. Y'all going to be hearing me talk all day. But guess what? I got my water. Because y'all know I get to breathe in here if I'm talking too long. But we're going to get through it. So we got a long day today. For those of you that are going to stick out, maybe we'll pick up some new friends along the way. Please hit the X on the chat and like the live, because girl, y'all about to hear me talk all day. And Miss Ma'am that said I talk too much, I know you. I hope you're not on here today, because you're going to hear me talk a lot today. Get ready, y'all. It's about to be a lot, y'all. Okay? There go my friend. Key, we've been looking for you, friend. Key, we were trying to figure out where you been. We've been on live, and it wasn't until Ash typed in the chat box, real plea deal, Jack. I said, where the hell Key be? Oh, Ronnie, I love you for that. Twitch is another live platform, but I'm going to be on here too, so you'll be fine. Hold on. So yeah, it's another streaming platform. So I'll be on both or whatever, but we are absolutely going to be on here for a while, y'all. Hey, Adrian. So thank you guys. For those of y'all, I know y'all got kids to pick up, but if you at work, just consider yourself entertained because we're about to go through Nard. And like I said, we're swapping from Nard, going to Naziah, but I have to stop at 6 o'clock with Naziah because we have the Memphis City, the school board meeting. So we got to do that too. So I need y'all to, bear with your girl today because we're going to be we bouncing around today. Life being too serious. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Key. I know that's right, Ronnie. Hey, Aisha. Key, I hope I hope everything's okay with y'all. I mean, with you, because life too serious. If life too serious for you, hearing you say that, it must have been serious. But I hope everything's okay because we definitely missed you. I promise. It when she said that, I said, "Oh my God, I have not seen Key." Y'all remember when Duke was on the first live and he said, why you say her name like that? That's your friend. We're family. And so for some of y'all for most of y'all that are always on the live, if I don't see y'all names too often, I'm trying to wonder where y'all at. Like what's going on. So for everybody out there that is going through something, let me be a testament. Let me be the testimony for you that it does get better. Key, I ain't want to say that, friend, but but no, for real, Key, I hope everything's okay. I do hope everything's okay. Crystal, let me tell you, Crystal, it gets better. I told y'all yesterday, life has been lifing for Melanie, but oh God, on yesterday, baby, God came through big for your girl. Okay? He came through big for your girl. And I just want to, I'm going to say it again to this stream. Thank y'all so much for coming on these streams, like helping me get through battling depression, dealing with anxiety. Like you guys really calm me. I love what I do. Not like I love what I do. And I can't wait to see what God has in store for me as well as what he has in store for everybody connected to me, i.e. y'all. We're going to get this popping this year. So Crystal, don't let 2025, hey Kiki, don't let 2025 kick your ass, baby. Baby, you better 2025 and tell 2025 that you're going to be kicking their ass, okay? Okay, y'all. Hey, Miss Hall. Hey, Miss Hall. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and start. Just put it on the mic. Okay, what's pissing me off is Abate done went through a whole YSL trial and he doesn't know how to use his microphone. What is wrong with him? How doesn't he know how to use his microphone by this point?
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
Mr. Mender, are you at this time taking under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or medicine? And is there any medication that you take on a daily basis or regularly that would affect your ability to understand why you're here? No. And Mr. Mender, how old are you and how far have you gone to school? 27. Completed high school. You completed high school? Okay. And are you able to read, write, and understand the English language? Yes. Sir, do you understand in indictment number 22 SC 183572, you're charged with count 1 to violate the racketeer.
Sorry. Yo, I am. Why is he looking like this? It's like this look, it's like he said, yeah, bitch, I'm finna go home. So I'm like, what is wrong with this man right now? No, he looking like, go get this shit over with. Like, they finna tell us, baby. looks so unbothered. Like, what is wrong? Look at his smirk. Alice, if this is what Alice said, he was smirking the whole time. Alice, if he looking like this the whole time, I just don't know. He looked like he think about doing some crazy shit right now. About that in real life. Listen, this man, he gives not 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, Alice. Heavy 2 different girl. Listen, y'all, this is too much. Alice, is he like this the whole time? Now he does this. I don't know if I'm scared or intrigued about. I'm intrigued. Like, what is he thinking about right now? Like, this boy is not bothered, okay?
Corrupt Organizations Act, also known as RICO, and count 44, which is possession of a weapon by incarcerated individuals.
No. I need a character witness to come to the front. Please, I need a character witness. He like he ready to spin right now. I need a character witness. If you know Nard, or you can get Nard. Nard, if you watching, come talk to the millionaires. We got questions. I just really want to know, what were you thinking? Y'all, every time I stop the camera, the boy look like he doesn't even look mad here. He looks like he's intrigued, or it's almost like yeah, I can't explain it, but it's like he don't give a fuck about what's going on. They said he was having his way to mute. Hold on. Mute. Hey, friend. Mute. Baby, let me tell you something. Don't be scared of Nard, because Mute just said it. Let me go find the comment. Because for those of y'all don't know, hold up. Because Mute just said it. What Doug say on Dumb and Dumber? He didn't even feel like he was locked up. He was having his way. I'm going to have to agree with Mute. That boy must have been having his way in jail. And this just another step in the process. This another step in his process, child. Because nothing about Nard looks like he give a damn about what Abate is saying over there.
Individual, count 45, possession of a telecommunication device by an incarcerated individual. And count 46, a gang count of participation in criminal street gang activity. Understand you're charged with all those counts? Yes. And do you understand?
Oh, hell no. Somebody find Nard for me. Go find Nard. I'm going to try to find him myself. I'm going to put out some fillers myself. I got to talk to this man. Nard, it ain't no way every time I stop my camera, you smiling or you smirking. I got teeth this time. Y'all, he don't looks like, but I'm going to say again. Y'all remember when we asked our friend, like, why you sound like that on a jail car? He's like, what, I'm supposed to cry? I hate to say it. What did he say? I hate to say it, but it's normal. They say it's normal. Yeah. Man, they said he got 8 years. He not getting out. He not getting out right now, so he pleading for another case. Now, I did hear this, y'all. Okay, I hear y'all. I did hear this about them. I've heard that most of the remaining defendants were already serving other sentences. So he got another. Baby, he still don't look like he give a damn. Maybe that's why he don't really give a damn. Maybe that's why he really don't give a damn. I don't know if it's another RICO, but I've heard that most of the remaining defendants, they had other cases. So this case, it really didn't matter because they were already serving large sentences, right? So he must be one of them, and maybe that's why he don't give a goddamn. Maybe, because look at his face. Baby, Nard in jail. Our friend, because he don't. He not gonna pop up on this stream. If I'm talking about this, he's not gonna pop up. So we good here. He ain't popping up here.
Either guilty or not guilty to those charges. If you pled not guilty or remain silent, you may receive a jury trial. And as your attorney, Ms. Fagan, gone over with you what would be commonly the rights that would be commonly found in a waiver of rights form, the rights that you're giving up by taking a guilty plea here today?
Yes.
Okay. And are you satisfied with the services that Ms. Fagan has provided you?
Yes.
And do you need any additional time to discuss any issues or questions that you have with Ms. Fagan at this point?
No.
Okay.
No.
Ms. Fagan, do you waive formal reading of the indictment?
So wait.
Do you also waive any and all defects in the indictment, including any with respect to your client's name for the purpose of
What the?
the plea?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm getting through this whole thing. Y'all, this man, I know he's not trying to be funny. This the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I gotta rewind it because I need you. He does not look. Oh God. Y'all look at this. Look at what he just did with his product turtleneck on.
Ms. Fagan, do you waive formal reading of the indictment?
So wait.
Do you also waive
Yeah,
any and all
he did.
defects in the indictment, including any with respect to your client's
What
name?
the hell is he smiling at?
So wait.
And Mr. Mender, has your attorney advised you of the minimum and maximum sentence for each charge you be pleading guilty to?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand that you be through the negotiations between the state and your counsel, you pleading guilty
Look
to
at his eyebrow up.
44, 45, and 46? You understand that?
Yes.
And you understand as it relates to count 44, the possession of a weapon by an incarcerated individual, the minimum is 1 year, the maximum is 5 years.
Yes.
And as it relates to count 45, having a cell phone in the jail, the minimum is 1 year, the maximum is 5 years for that too.
Yes.
And then lastly, for count 46, the street gang activity.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right.
Participation in the criminal street gang activity charge for count. The minimum is 5 years, the maximum is 20 years.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions at this point as it relates to the minimum, maximum, any of the charges or all of the charges you have pleaded guilty to?
No.
Hold on, I see
Sir,
Stevie.
the
Hey, Stevie.
guilty between the state and your counsel, Ms. Fagan, will be recommending a joint recommendation to the court. But the court is not bound by that recommendation. It can sentence you as she sees fit, in the sense that she can run each sentence for each charge that you pleaded guilty to that doesn't merge or vacate by operation of law, consecutive or one after another.
Yes.
Wait.
Do you also understand, sir, that by pleading guilty here today, it may be used to enhance sentencing of other convictions in this jurisdiction, as well as in other jurisdictions, including the federal courts?
Yes.
Do you also understand, sir, if you're not a United States citizen, a guilty plea will affect your immigration status and will result in deportation, regardless of any advice given to you by your attorney, Ms. Fagan, or anybody else?
Yes.
Y'all might be right. Abate is reading fast. He probably trying to get it over. Nard out here hollering yes for the questions even finished.
Do you understand that you waive any and all defenses here today by entering a plea of guilty?
Yes.
Do you also understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up the following rights? I'm going to read a list of rights, okay? The right to a trial by jury, the right to remain silent, to not incriminate yourself, the right to confront witnesses against you, the right to the assistance of counsel hired by you or court appointed if you are unable to afford an attorney for the trial of your case, the right to presumption of innocence, the right to testify on your own behalf and to present other evidence, the right to subpoena witnesses and to compel the production of evidence, the right to have the charges against you proved beyond a reasonable doubt by the state of Georgia, and the right to appeal when convicted of these charges.
Man.
You understand that you're waiving, you're giving up all of the rights I just read to you by pleading guilty here today, sir.
Yes.
And Mr. Mender, has anyone forced, threatened, or promised you anything to get you to enter a guilty plea here today?
No.
And is it your decision to waive these rights and enter a guilty plea on counts 44, 45, and 46 because you're in fact guilty, sir?
Yes.
And how do you plead to count 44 and indictment number 22? Which is the possession of a weapon by an incarcerated individual.
Yes.
How do you plead to count 45, which is the possession of a telecommunication or cell phone by an incarcerated individual here in the Fulton County Jail?
Yes.
And the last count that you pleaded guilty to is count 46. How do you plead to count 46, which is participation in criminal street gang activity count?
What the hell are you looking at the lawyers for?
And Your Honor, and to the state, does the state oppose for the gang count of the ultimately in the 21 SC case, we're talking about it.
I'll leave it to the discretion of the court. I won't, they won't mess up negotiation.
And I assume that those, I don't have the indictment right here in front of me, but those
On some real stuff, nothing crazy. Maybe these young men are really involved in their cases because I didn't really even hear what Abate said, but Nard looked at her like, you need to get up and handle that. He looked at her like, you need to get up and say something. Like, take care of that. Child, hold up. Hold on. Baby, he looked at, y'all look at that. Baby, let's see what Abate said. I mean, it's hard because Nard's smiling so much. It's hard to pick what part it was.
And the last count that you pleaded guilty to is count 46. How do you plead to count 46, which is participation in criminal street gang activity count?
Now, I'm gonna have to hear it again, but it really could be that he knows the seriousness of the street gang charge and how it's connected to YSL. It could be that that's the one charge that does not solely involve him. If you look in the indictment, we just went over it. It's not solely him. So maybe that's why he looked at her. Maybe they'd already discussed, hey, when it comes to this charge, we need to say something because he may want it to read a certain way in his plea. That maybe why he looked at her, because that's the one charge he knew I need you to say something about.
And Your Honor, and to the state, does the state propose for the gang count of the 22 SC case to be Alfred? Because ultimately in the 21 SC case, we're talking about a completely separate.
I'll leave it to the discretion of the court. I won't, it won't mess up negotiation.
and I assume that those, I don't have the indictment right here in front of me, but those are related to the possession of a weapon and possession of the cell phone.
Which I don't think.
Yeah, that I'll take that as an Alfred on 46. That's fine.
Okay, so Mr. Mender, as it relates to count 46, are you pleading guilty under Alfred because you believe it is in your best interest to do so?
Okay, so y'all guys hear that? The Alfred plea that we keep hearing about, he was specific with count 46, and that's the criminal street gang activity count from the indictment.
And you understand, are you aware that even if you're not admitting guilt as it relates to count 46, that this plea of guilty as it relates to that count places you in the same position as if you were convicted by a jury after trial? Understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Mender, is this guilty plea freely and voluntarily given with full knowledge of the charges against you?
Hold up.
Do you understand that you may only have a limited right to appeal this guilty plea conviction?
Yes.
And then, sir, do you understand that you have only 4 years from today for a felony charge to file what's called a habeas corpus petition challenging the voluntariness of this guilty plea? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Challenging anything about the constitutionality of the guilty.
Do you have any questions as it relates to that? I know Ms. Fagan has some time to talk to you about this plea and the potential of it.
No.
Right. Do you also understand you have 30 days from today to file a direct appeal from this guilty plea and or until the end?
7, is he tall? He's got some huge hands. That boy has some huge hands. She said, I'm looking at his jail record for 7/23/2020, and it's as long as my arm. I can't say I'm surprised. But if 7's still in here, how tall is this boy? Them some big hands.
The end of the term of the court to file a motion seeking to withdraw this guilty plea as it relates to the 22 SC case.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions as it relates to that, as it relates to deadlines, the timing of those two?
Sheila!
I don't have any questions.
Okay. Your Honor, I believe the defense counsel has the indictment, but it's my understanding, I I know the state signed it. I believe the defendant is currently signed it. So what I would do is
File free in the app by 2/18. When you switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
submit it to the court as all parties sign.
And Mr. Mender, with regard to the direct appeal or the motion to withdraw, Ms. Fagan would be the one to represent you for either of those filings unless she's permitted to withdraw before the end of the term. Okay. Thank you.
Your Honor, had this case proceeded to trial as it relates to the counts in which the defendant has pled guilty to counts 44, 45, and 46. The state would be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that on February 18, 2022, the defendant was living or staying at 901 Rack Street, Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County, which is the Fulton County Jail, on the 18th of February. And there had been called Operation Sunrise. I believe it was Operation Sunrise, I apologize, which was an operation in which the Sheriff's Department planned as it relates to doing a shakedown of the cells and the zone within.
So it's not just in movies. Abate said when Nard, when they found his cell phone, the shank, this was planned. The Sheriff's Department was doing a shakedown. So they really use these words. It's a little common.
Fulton County Jail to find or look for any cell phone or weapons such as shanks as it relates to this case. On the shakedown of the search of Mr. Mender's cell, what they did find in his living quarters was a cell phone or telecommunication device, as well as a shank or sharp knife-like object commonly used to commit aggravated assaults of that nature in the Fulton County Jail. While doing so, in the investigation as it relates to at this time, in February of 2022, the investigators were able to determine or link an association with the YSL gang. His roommate at the time was Mr. Huey, who was also a documented known member of YSL. Both the shank or the knife-like device.
Now, why would they put Nard and Hugh in the same cell? I guess they got to be good to be bunked with someone that you know, right? But they were cellmates, Huey and Nard. And when you look at the indictment, they're the two that got the charges for those two particular counts.
Cell phones are commonly used in the jail in order to encourage and organize crimes outside of the jail as it relates to other violent crimes like aggravated assault, thefts, and crimes in which money can be gained for the enterprise of the gang.
Okay.
At the state proceedings trial, that's what the state was able to prove. As it relates to Mr. Mender, in my review of Mr. Mender's criminal history, he does have 3 prior felony convictions.
He said 3 prior felony convictions.
You'd have to double check my.
He does have 3, actually 4 prior.
Yes, he.
4, 2, 3, 3.
Yeah, he's still smiling over there.
Okay, what was the charge for the last one, the 152052?
Entering counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, entering the vehicle, and then
7, please.
And Your Honor, the joint recommendation that the state and defense will be presenting to the court will be a probation, what Ms. Fagan and the state that after 5 years of success on probation, that the last 5 years was success.
All right, well, there'd only be 8 years on probation, so the last 3 would be
Yes, I'll follow
suspended.
up on that.
Okay, and I
Okay, y'all. So with his time, what they're saying is after he has 8 years probation, but after 5 years, if he has no probation violations, the remaining 3 will be suspended. That's what, and Paige corrected Abate because he was saying 5 years on. After 5 years, 5 years will be suspended. And so Paige had to do the math. No, after 5 years, 3 will be suspended.
their special conditions.
Just the special conditions required by the gang statute would be that defendant cannot associate with any gang members at all. That would include members of YSL, most roll 60s. Obviously, would not be able to possess a weapon, which not supposed to possess one now anyway.
Girl.
Convicted felon. Other than that, just no violations of the law.
All right. I'm gonna, and you do have a high school degree, so I'm gonna require that you secure a job and maintain a job over the course of your probation.
So Paige must not be aware that he's in jail, but maybe he's about to get out on those other charges or something, or she just isn't aware of what's going on with him because she's telling him that because he has a high school diploma, she's going to require that he secures a job. And he's just like, okay. So I'm a little confused about that, and I'm gonna have to ask, I'm gonna have to find someone to ask to kind of explain. Is he getting out of jail? Is he getting out soon? What's going on? Because Paige is talking like the boy about to go home. And he's shaking his head like he think he finna go home and get a job too.
And I'm also gonna require that you be subject to, that you sign a Fourth Amendment waiver, so that during the period of your probation, you can be searched for any kind of things you're not supposed to have, like illicit, illegal drugs, guns, things like that.
Okay. Did y'all hear what she just said? Did y'all hear what? I haven't heard her put this in any other. I haven't heard that be put in. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not remembering. But she just said that she's going to have him waive his Fourth Amendment rights so that at any point he can be searched for things that he is not supposed to have. She told Jeffrey that too, Miss Sheila. I just couldn't remember. I'm like, okay. So with Nard, so I don't. If he's in jail, that means he can have random searches. If he's out of jail, he can have random searches to make sure he doesn't have illegal drugs, weapons, or things of that nature. I didn't remember that, Miss Sheila. You can make me want to go look at thugs again. But I mean, maybe it's the fact that he was caught with that shank. Is it the criminal street gang part of this? I don't know. But she just told him that. Yep, he'll have to be searched.
Okay. And Ms. Fagan, I noticed on the plea that got signed, and I'm sure it's because y'all wrote count 3 guilty under Alford, but it's not really count 3, it's count.
So DJ Mommy says that Miss Sylvia says he'll be released today. And this is again why when I read Kathy Russin's post, it sounded like he was getting out. Paige is talking like he's getting out. Requirement, you wouldn't require him to have a job if he's going back to jail. So I guess we're gonna see after today if Nard truly gets out.
46. I know it's the third count that you're pleading to, but if y'all want to correct that, please.
And I'll put the other counts.
All right, I find there to be a factual basis for this guilty plea. I'll accept the plea to counts 44 and 45 as a straight guilty plea, and the plea to count 46 under Alford, meaning that Mr. Mender, you
believe it to be in your best interest to enter that plea and believe that whether you are admitting your guilt or not, there's sufficient evidence that a jury could find that you were guilty of that offense if it went to trial. So I find the plea to be freely, voluntarily, intelligently, and knowingly entered with an understanding of the consequences, and I'll accept it as such. And you've already been told that you are not to possess any weapons. I just need to ask if you've got a weapons carry license. Okay. If you did, you would have to turn that.
Let me tell you, that boy respectful. Did y'all hear him say, no, ma'am? It's a Southern thing. That boy respectful, okay? Whatever we think about the smirking, the boy got some sense of respect over there.
But, all right, and I'm going to sentence in accord with the negotiated recommendation. On count 44, the sentence is 5 years to serve to 3 probated. Count 45, the sentence is the same, concurrent. And then count 46, the sentence is 10 years to serve to concurrent. Credit for time served on all of those. The 8-year balance of the probation is going to be on probation. After 5 years of successful probation, meaning no revocations, the remaining 3 years can be suspended. And special conditions, you need to sign a Fourth Amendment waiver, you need to secure and you need to maintain a job during the course of your probation, and no associating in any way with any other criminal street gang members from any gang, and no possessing any weapons. All right, good luck to you. And now we'll turn to the plea on the 21 SC case.
And similarly situated, does the state oppose my client pursuing another outcome?
Hold on, while I'm crying. Hold on, y'all. So I guess that's it, guys. That's it, because the rest of the stream looks like what we were just looking at. So that is it. So we will see after today. Key, you might be right. After today, we'll see what happens. Jan is saying the same thing that people were saying earlier, that he has 8 years on a different RICO. Oh yeah, Miss Sheila. I was assuming that while I went off, but they're saying that he has to serve 8 years on a different RICO case. So I guess I'll try to get some clarity, ask around and see what we can hear. But that is Nard's plea hearing. Let me read it again to y'all what he has. Nard, for the YSL RICO, he took a plea for 10 years with 2 years credit. The remaining 8 years will be served on probation. He turned down earlier in the case a plea deal of 16 years to serve 1 with 15 years probation. Glad he turned that one down. So yes, y'all, about to get into YouTube because it made me seem like you weren't live no more. Tatiana, I'm here, friend. But Tatiana, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I have another live that supposed to start at 11:45. I don't know if that's what's going on, but yeah. But okay, guys, but that's it on Nard. I do wish him a successful probation. That smirk, I really want to ask him at some point, what was he smirking about? What was he feeling? Like, if he's already have to serve this other time, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But I don't know if his plea should have been as entertaining as it was. But that is Nard's plea hearing. I do wish him success. I want him to complete this probation. Like, make them look stupid, stay out of trouble. Because of what he is known for, Mel. Involved that wasn't right. Key is saying he turned down that plea because it had some factual acknowledgments involved that weren't right. I get that. The new trial is supposed to start. Let me look at my calendar. Hold on. Let's look at my calendar. Unless y'all know faster, it's next month. Me and Ms. J was talking about that. Hey, we'll do Melly. It's going to walk us right into YSL. It's going to walk us right into the new the remainder of the YSL defendants. I think is it the 17th, y'all? It's the 24th. I think it's the 24th. On this one, Jasmine, I didn't hear any. I didn't hear any on here. Miss Sylvia said the new trial is going to get pushed back. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. I hope Fulton County, I don't know, y'all. It's a couple of days. It's the 14th. Y'all know the new president takes over on the 20th. And we shall see, because I still stand on there are going to be some shakeups in Fulton County. I still stand on that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. There are going to be some shakeups in Fulton County. Jan, please. All right. Let me be sure. Hold up, y'all. It's the 24th. I just made double check. It's the 24th, not the 17th. I just checked it, guys. It's the 24th. So y'all, I'm about to end this stream, and I'm going to start the Naziah Harris stream. I'm just going to go ahead and let people know that that case does involve a minor child being abused by a 42-year-old man. So if there is something that may affect you, may cause you any type of stress, any type of anxiety, please do not watch that trial with me. Maybe I'll do some updates on TikTok later. That might be better for you, because I don't want you to walk through, I don't want my life to cause any harm to you. So I do want to let you know that before we start the next stream. If that's something that is a very sensitive topic to you, please be aware. But I'm about to end this stream, guys. Thank you guys for watching the plea hearing for Nard and the YSL RICO case. I'm going to end this and then catch me right back for Naziah Harris. We'll watch that for the remainder of the day. And then at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock Central Time, we're swapping over, because my hometown, Memphis, Tennessee, is having their board meeting. And as y'all know, they don't play. So expect a packed house. Expect a whole lot of Memphis, Maine being thrown around through there, y'all. So see y'all in a little bit. Bye, y'all. Oh, and I am starting from the beginning, Shawty Red. Thank you, Malaysia. Trigger warning. Y'all like this live as y'all exit. Bye.